إلا الله.
إن الحمد لله نحمده تبارك وتعالى ونصلي على جميع أنبيائه ورسله ونستفتح بالذي هو خير. سبحانك ربنا لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. نعوذ بك اللهم من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له. ونشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله وصفيه وخليله وخيرته من خلقه. بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة. تركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن استنى بسنته ودعا بدعوته إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله تعالى. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء. واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Again, today is the 8th of Shawwal. Amazingly, Ramadan is gone and already 8 days left. And this is the first Friday after Ramadan. And probably, you know the Khutbah, because traditionally everybody talk about the same thing. I'm not going to talk about why our conditions seems not as good as it was in Ramadan. I don't believe so. I believe our conditions were in Ramadan great, and we continue to be great. Regardless, yes, maybe the crowd is less, but this is the reality and the nature of human being. When the season comes, we get to prioritize, to squeeze things, to limit things, to stress ourselves, to push ourselves to the maximum so we can get advantage of the season. Now the season is over, we have to go back to things that we put aside, we put behind, we left them for after Ramadan. So it is only normal, expected nature of human being. Definitely Ramadan is over. Our priority has changed. There are so many concerns, so many problems, so many other issues. We get to step up and take care of them, not to stay in the masjid. This is something normal and nature. And I said a long time ago, bankrupt khatib, they come at this day and just basically blaming you how bad you are. That is wrong, a lie. You are great. You have done what you're supposed to do. The season is going to come only once a year. If I missed it, I miss it. So I put everything aside and devoted much of my time and energy to use it. I was present in the masjid most of the time because the season, if it's gone, is gone. So what you are doing, correct, right. And anybody tell you, you have been changed, you are not going to Islam, in his face, he's wrong. And he's a liar, he doesn't understand Islam, nor the demand of life. We are not supposed to stay in the masjid all year round. We can't. And you read every day. علم أن لن تحصوه فتاب عليكم فاقرؤوا ما تيسر من القرآن علم أن سيكون منكم مرضى وآخرون يضربون في الأرض يبتغون من فضل الله وآخرون يقاتلون في سبيل الله فاقرؤوا ما تيسر منه وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة وأقرضوا الله قرضا حسنا. We read this all the time. Allah said, I know. You cannot read the whole Quran, stay up the whole night, stay all the time in the masjid. Some of you will be sick, some of you will go for business and work and job and other affairs. Some of you will be fighting in the cause of Allah, some of you will go to school and learn. So he said, do what you can and keep going. This is the first issue. And second, so be confident. You have done the best. And Allah knows, and deal with Him. Forget what people will think or say, especially ignorant one. Second, the title of the khutbah is Rewinding the Tape of Ramadan. This is the right time. We need to rewind the tape and look what we have done, how we learn from it, how we spot the strength of us, how we spot the weakness, and how we build on that strength and go on. So it is sunnah, it is recommended, it is required that from time to time you need to rewind the tape of your life. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, also this verse we recited every Friday, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. Say, fear Allah, do your best to be good. And that's what we did in Ramadan. And he said, وَلْتَنْظُرْ نَفْسٌ مَا قَدَّمَتْ لِغَدٍ. Once the period, the season, the month, the occasions are over, rewind the tape. And look to exactly what you have advanced. How quality is, and how quantity is there. And what are the point of strength. The purpose of it really to spot the point of strength in your life and your iman and your faith and your journey in this life. And then said, وَاتَّقُوا. So advance that taqwa, preceded Ramadan with taqwa based on reviewing, examining, evaluating, studying that period of time that you have spent in this way. And that's what the ayah said. I listen to it again. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله. Ramadan comes, come to the masjid and fast and pray and read Quran and contribute and donate and volunteers and make istighfar, repentance, connect to your family, all of these good things. This is taqullah. And then when it is over, وَلْتَنْظُرْ نَفْسٌ مَا قَدَّمَتْ لِغَدٍ. Now go back. Rewind the tape and look again, how did you do? How excellent, how much achievement you have done. And I said the secret or the key point is to find the point of strength. And there are signs where you can find those points of strength. And then from there build the new chapter of taqwa based on that examination and evaluation. Also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Kahf in many places, وَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنْ ذُكِّرَ بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِ فَأَعْرَضَ عَنْهَا وَنَسِيَ مَا قَدَّمَتْ يَدَاهُ. The greatest injustice that you can do to yourself, two things. One of the greatest. One, that you have been reminded of the sign and the verses of the faith from Allah. And you passed by it as if you were deaf or were never said or you didn't hear it. وَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنْ ذُكِّرَ بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِ فَأَعْرَضَ عَنْهَا. Second one is وَنَسِيَ مَا قَدَّمَتْ يَدَاهُ, forgot whatever he had done. And that's why I believe it is required from every one of us to sit 1 hour, 2 or whatever, and go back and step by step from the day 1 of Ramadan to the day of Eid, and spot all the weaknesses and all the strengths. This is the way you are really claiming the ladder toward better mu'min and better muttaqi. This is how it is. And this is something common in life, in business, in management, and corporation. This is something they have to do it, just like you have to sleep and eat and drink. But we Muslims, most of the time, finish, dump it, put it somewhere, and never go back to it. And that is wrong, because you never know how good you are. You can't realize, you can't celebrate success, you can't build insight, confidence, hope, resilience, and steadfastness. You can't if you do not look back to what you have done. And that is what Allah said. 2 great injustices that you can do to yourself. 1, you are reminded of Allah, His signs, His verses of the Quran or Hadith, virtue of Islam, and then أعرض عنها, you turn away from it as if it was not mentioned to you. That is a problem. And a problem Allah hates at a bad quality, that I get to listen, I have to pay attention, to respond, to react, to act, to apply, to reflect on it, to internalize whatever verse is being reminded on my ears, and I heard it. Because I'm living. I'm not a rock, I'm not a wood, I'm not dead, that exist. I have senses, and I receive, and I react and respond to what I receive. Allah said for people of Nuh, you know the story of Nuh? قال رب إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا فلم يزدهم دعائي إلا فرارا وإني كلما دعوتهم لتغفر لهم جعلوا أصابعهم في آذانهم واستغشوا ثيابهم وأصروا واستكبروا استكبارا. All time he said, when I call my people to your forgiveness. Look what the call is about. Calling you for nothing. That is for the building or for anybody else. It is calling you to receive forgiveness from Allah. Why? You clog your ears. You ignore it. You neglect it. Turn away from it. Not respond to it. And Allah said, this is a sign of dead heart. إنما يستجيب الذين يسمعون والموتى يبعثهم الله. Say that people are too kind. Either they heard and respond, or they are dead. It doesn't matter if they are still eating and drinking and walking and talking. If Allah said, if no response to the reminder, consider them dead. Virtually, spiritually, faith-wise, in their heart are dead. So expect no response. وَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنْ ذُكِّرَ بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِ فَأَعْرَضَ عَنْهَا وَنَسِيَ مَا قَدَّمَتْ يَدَاهُ. You will be excellent Muslim if you just review every day, every week, every month what you have done. Review it. Look back to it. Hold yourself accountable so that it is easy for you to correct, to change, to learn, to draw insight, and to build strength and resilience in your life. You have to do that. وَنَسِيَ مَا قَدَّمَتْ يَدَا. Allah said if you do so, that you turn away from the reminder of Allah and you forget everything you have done, you never review it and look into it and evaluate it, you will get the following consequences. Allah will put in the hearts the following. إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ أَكِنَّةً أَن يَفْقَهُوهُ. Shield, cover their heart, so they will never get it again when you remind them. The minute you do it the first time, second time, as Nuh said, أَصَرُّوا وَاسْتَكْبَرُوا اسْتِكْبَارًا. They insist arrogantly not to listen. First, second, third. So Allah said, I am going to conceal their heart so the light will never penetrate. It will be always dark. إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا فِي عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ أَكِنَّةً. Basically shield, cover, to make it dark, never receive light. جَعَلْنَا عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ أَكِنَّةً. From what? But from the Quran. That make no sense to you. You never feel anything about it when you hear it or read it. Doesn't make you feel anything. That is جَعَلْنَا عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ أَكِنَّةً أَن يَفْقَهُوهُ وَفِي آذَانِهِمْ وَقْرًا. We clog their ears. So if my ear is clogged, if somebody have their earphones here, you talk to them, they never listen to you, they never heard you, because their ear is clogged. Well, you are in your way, and it was your choice to be that way if you do two things. Number one, you don't respond to the reminder of Allah. In any way you respond. Either you say, Astaghfirullah, I can't do it. You don't have to run and just and go and fight or bring all your money or do abandon life and say, no. Respond the way you think it is appropriate and you can. If please, you say Subhanallah or Astaghfirullah. That's what you heard. Allah, I heard. إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ أَكِنَّةً أَن يَفْقَهُوهُ وَفِي آذَانِهِمْ وَقْرًا وَإِن تَدْعُهُمْ إِلَى الْهُدَى فَلَن يَهْتَدُوا أَبَدًا. These are in their way that will never by any means guide it. Never ever. Abada. And so this is some behavior we need to inculcate, respond to the call of Allah, to the reminders of Allah, to the Quran, to the Khutbah, to things that reminded you of the forgiveness of Allah. You have to respond, even by saying some good word. Otherwise, you have taken the wrong turn. You are going to a way where you are, as Allah said, never be guided. Abada. That's it. Why I take this route? And all what does it take? Say astaghfirullah. Just like you go to the highway, okay, throw one quarter and they open the road for you. Go, then turn around. That's what is it. Though Allah said, وَرَبُّكَ الْغَفُورُ ذُو الرَّحْمَةِ. Allah said, He is the most forgiving and full of compassion and mercy. Otherwise, He would have punished him at the moment. Allah, if it is not forgiver and merciful, He would have punished me at the moment. When I heard it, and I just ignored it. وَرَبُّكَ الْغَفُورُ ذُو الرَّحْمَةِ لَوْ يُؤَاخِذُهُمْ بِمَا كَسَبُوا لَعَجَّلَ لَهُمُ الْعَذَابَ بَلْ لَهُمْ مَوْعِدٌ. So I'll give them time and respite to a set day to receive the punishments. So dear brothers and sisters in Islam, that this is the right time. I cannot review for you, because every one of us, we have done something together. We have done something on our own individual life. You are the one who is able to sit, reflect, rewind the tape day by day, and remember all things that you have done. And I said, the key point that you are looking for the bright spot and strength point. So from there, you can build on that. أقول ما تسمعون أستغفر الله. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وآله وصحبه ومن والاه. So in that regard, there are a few questions. Number one, have we achieved our goal? Started Ramadan and think you are reminded of some goals mentioned in the Quran. You might have your own goal. Sit right now and see where have you. That is the mark. And where I am from it. And why? Is not to despair. Is not to put to label, to frame yourself as a failure. It's not. It will do nothing. If you frame yourself, be positive and reframe it in the positive way. I have done so and so, and this is how I come, and this is what is it. So I am going to start from here. I finished the Quran or I did not. So I look for why. I'll finish it now. Doesn't matter. I didn't do it in Ramadan. I paid the zakah or I did not. Well, I'll do it now. So it is, the purpose is not to label, not to basically build negativity with whatever you hear from there, and then you condemn yourself, despair. You cut yourself from Allah's mercy, from the Masjid, from the Quran, from what the good things that is going to keep you basically strong and in the right way. Number one. Number two, are we, by the end of Ramadan, every one of us have achieved renewed faith? Is our iman and faith as an individual and community being renewed in Ramadan? We feel now we like to worship more, to listen to the Quran more, to serve community and humanity more, to contribute to all good things more. Do we have that energy and motivation? So our iman being renewed. If I feel no, then the iman was not renewed, and I have to look why and how I can do it now. Number three, question number three. Are we become, because Ramadan is the month of a change. So supposedly now we are becoming agent of change. We trained ourselves, we learned, we practiced, we stress our energy to practice change in all aspects of life. So supposedly by now we are well trained, as I said long time ago, and when we release, the arrow goes straight to the target, never around it. We don't have to exert too much concern and strain ourselves where the target, where the arrow will go. Because you are trained, just like excellent basketball player. What are you gonna do? Every time throw it from anywhere, from any distance, from any angle, it's gonna go to the basket. He is a player. Well, all of us, we are players. By the end of Ramadan, all of us, we are good in our own level and scales. But we also have to maintain that skill we have earned. If you ignore it, then it's gonna go away. So if we realize that we have become agents of change, what areas we need to pursue for change? This is something I'm going to suggest, and I'll let you think about it. Number one, since Ramadan has pushed us to self-focus, to be self-focused, we took break from the crisis and the conflict around the world. Now the time. You have earned the quality, and you cannot just turn your back from all problem, crisis, whether locally or internationally. Today's conflicts and crises, bloody. They are not as used to. A lot of conflicts, a lot of disputes, a lot of problems and factions, but today they are all bloody, just killing and murdering and shooting, and just everywhere you look around, So what shall we do? Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, some of us, and I heard by my ears, what is the solution? I'm thinking about myself. Don't get engaged to any of this activity. No masjid, no listen to radio, news, anything else. Just go after your daily work and clog your ears as if you don't exist in this world. And that is wrong. Crisis, hard one, difficult one, send to great man to face them, which is you. You have been chosen to face those most difficult problems, locally and internationally, and you need to rise to that level and ask Allah for help. Now, in our local challenges, probably we know a lot of shooting everywhere in the country. Probably every week, every day, somebody was shot and killed for no reason. But only when it comes by someone might happen to be a Muslim, or he's a Muslim, or claim as a Muslim, so on and so forth. It's criminal like any other criminals. But when we come to this individual, we just turn it as a bullet to shoot and kill Islam and Muslims. Well, that is your challenge. And you have to be flexible, confident, hopeful, well-planned to deal with it. Why? Because running away from it will do absolutely no good for your own sake and person. Remember in the Battle of Uhud? Yesterday we heard talk about Uhud, because Uhud happened in the month of Shawwal, which is this one. Allah has described in Surah Al Imran the factions being formed at the battle when Muslims basically defeated. And Allah said about one group that their main concerns themselves. وَطَائِفَةٌ قَدْ أَهَمَّتْهُمْ أَنفُسُهُمْ يَظُنُّونَ بِاللَّهِ غَيْرَ الْحَقِّ ظَنَّ الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ يَقُولُونَ لَوْ كَانَ لَنَا مِنَ الْأَمْرِ شَيْءٌ مَّا قُتِلْنَا هَاهُنَا قُلْ فَادْرَءُوا عَنْ أَنفُسِكُمُ الْمَوْتَ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. One group, they said, if we have the decision-making power, we won't be killed here and murdered in this battle, in these mountains, in the valley of Uhud. Allah said, this is a lie. Why? He said, if you are truly to what you are saying, defend yourself against death. You can't. Well, it was written that you're going to die here. But you will die anyway. If you are not in the mountain of Uhud, still you will die. It's not because you are on the mountain of Uhud or on that battle. No, it is not. It was your term is expired and you're going to die. So this thinking, somebody here also said, are they going to do this in this masjid? I will go to the 17th street. What kind of attitude is this? Now, let's say you go even outside the masjid, not here, not 17th, not Taft. You think you are doing good for yourself? You are not. You are following the shaitan. If you are not in the masjid, where are you going to build iman? Where are you going to have brothers? Where are you going to listen to Quran? Where you are going to remind it? Where you are going to be prayed for? Where? If I see a problem, I will address it. I will talk about it. I will push for it. I will fix it. I will take charge. I will take part to make it better. Many of us, oh my God, they bring this habit. I'm not going to come here anymore. What is this? This is what we are talking about. This is the trick of the shaitan. This is what Nuh said. I call them for forgiveness. وَإِنِّي كُلَّمَا دَعَوْتُهُمْ لِتَغْفِرَ لَهُمْ جَعَلُوا أَصَابِعَهُمْ فِي آذَانِهِمْ واستغشوا ثيابهم وأصروا واستكبروا استكبارا. What? You didn't hear الدين النصيحة. Religion is an advice to Allah and His messengers, to His religion, to the believers, to every person. This is what the deen is. So if you see something, you better come forward and bring nasiha to everybody with sincerity, hoping things will change, but you have to be resilient and not just one shot and it is over. And I'm going to learn how to be a basketball player, and I went for 50 minutes. I couldn't put it even one time. I'm never come back here. Good luck. You will be the best player in the world. It tells you have to come 24 hours a day for a year until you can do it right way. It doesn't tell me, okay, forget about it, I'm going to go somewhere else. So that is number two. Number three, dear brothers and sisters in Islam, in a positive side, true positive side, the golden age of Muslims have come back again in Muslims in this country. Golden age when Muslims were in Spain, were innovative, were artists, were scholars, were navigators, were scientists in all aspects. That golden age has come back here on the hand of Muslims in this country. 2 points to justify this, and we'll move on. Today, in Ramadan, I went to Washington, D.C., this Dar al-Hijrah. Okay? They have 5 Eid prayers. 5, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And each one of them, no less than 10,000 people. They push them away. Get out of here! Because people want to get in. What is this? Renaissance. That is true Renaissance. Here we have 3 prayers in the Friday. Every one of them, the masjid was full. Many places in these big cities, they have more than 3 Jum'ah, and it is full. We are grown out of our space. Well, that is one aspect, and it is beyond calculation, beyond measures, beyond formula, beyond explanations. It is Allah will. Beyond even planning. We never even perceive it, nor expect it, nor able to cope with it. But we say Alhamdulillah. And this is something should be clear in your head, that Muslims here are there to be the major players in making good of this country. وَلْتَكُنْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُهْتَدُونَ. Be a nation who order good, who do things for the goodwill, for the common good for all people, and order good and forbid bad. You are guided. This advancement, Muslim never cease to contribute to the advancement of human being. Never. Today, tell me an area, medicine, legal, art, sport, science, technology, Muslims have more than their share in every contribution. So we are living true Renaissance. We are part and contributing to all this aspect. Don't listen to those only knows how to bark, fox and all that. Don't listen. They are doing their own job, their own evil perspective. Leave them alone. We have passed them. We are beyond their talk. and their mock and their fun of Islam and Muslims. I ask you the question. Tell me how many people you have met in your life and you found someone hated you, wants to get rid of you. Never. Everyone I meet, everyone I see, everyone I work with, everyone I talk to, they like me because I'm Muslim. So why you listen to that? We are so ostracized. We are definitely they would love that we surrender and submit. We feel the guilt. We build our cocoon and ourselves and our cave and isolate ourselves. They would love to do that. We are not. We are equally believing the responsibility of advancing the community, all of it is our religious responsibility. And the last one is the youth, inshallah. Next week, today I'm going to touch about the good things. Next week I'm going to turn the hot air. And then I'll see what response I will see from you. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم اللهم اهدنا واهد بنا واجعلنا سببا لمن اهتدى أصلحنا وأصلح ظاهرنا وباطننا أصلح أولادنا وأزواجنا وذرياتنا يا رب العالمين أصلح أمتنا أصلح بلدنا وأهلينا وذوينا اللهم انصر عبادك المؤمنين المجاهدين في سبيلك في كل مكان وأبرم لأمة الإسلام أمر رشد يعز فيه أهل الطاعة ويذل فيه أهل المعصية ويؤمر فيه بالمعروف عباد الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون وأقيموا الصلاة
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله